Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation Live, Saturday game day edition, Saturday the 28th of September. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is dark. It is early. We are ready to rock. We are ready to roll, and we are ready to make some even more money. Welcome, everybody. Kyle Johnson with CappersDirect.com here to bring you guys another great edition of Cappers Nation Live. Titus hanging out here first in the morning with LT. Buzzo TV, good morning, fellas. Stack Guap 50-50 in the house. Mr. Mark Blevins. Jace Neverez KC. Jace says daylight saving starts there today in New Zealand. So it's bloody. It's a bloody beauty day. Just need a few winners to make it great. We're gonna have that for you. Mr. Steven Esposito, good morning. Sick as a dog, that's no good, brother. I hope you feel better. Rest up. Jeff, good morning, sir. Just sent you a text message as well with all my personal plays for the day. If you're on my personal plays, they have already went out just by sending them out by text message while we were waiting to go live. So if you're on board for my personal plays, you already got them. If you're on board for premium plays, you probably already seen them and bet them as well. I believe so, Jeff. I think we're going to be taking out the brooms today. We were close yesterday. We were close to that sweep yesterday on my personal plays, but we had to settle for a 2-1 winning day and the game of the week blowout winner. Actually, the game of the week sweat our ass off winner, 59-0. Just getting rolling here. Taking a look at everything that we did yesterday. I'm going to go over a recap of what we did yesterday. One win and a push on free plays yesterday. The daily free consensus play in Major League Baseball, Minnesota, Kansas City, that ended up being canceled. The bet being canceled, no bet, as they only went 7 innings, and on a total you need 8.5 in order to get paid, and 8.5 innings completed, and they only had 7, so that one ended up being a canceled bet there, unfortunately, because I think we would have got there with a 6-2. Already had 8 of the 11 needed to break the total of 10. So that sucked, but, it's okay. So we won on our free play, which ended up being our biggest free play, which was my biggest personal play of the day. San Jose State and Air Force over 57.5. We won on that one. That was very nice. Who dat Bob in the house? Good morning, Kyle and crew. Having to work this morning while trying to listen. Thanks for tuning in. Steven says, I've been watching Kyle a little over a year now in college. Is by far his best, even more on his free play overs. Thank you, Steven. Do appreciate that. Amos, good morning. Funny, some people hate when we give out an over. I don't know why, because we usually cash them, but there seems to be a hater in the bunch, but whatever. Actually, 2 haters in the bunch today with 2 thumbs downs already. Absolutely love it. That means the haters are we're on their mind already this morning, and I don't love anything better than knowing that the people that dislike us are watching us because they have nothing better to do on a Saturday morning. Absolutely, LT. We were all over that over. Loved it all the way from start to finish, and it should have happened a lot sooner. Damn Spartans with 2 red zone turnovers, and definitely should have happened a lot sooner for us. But hey, better late than never. We'll take it whenever we can get it. Now my game of the week. Sorry, everybody, for that sweat session last night on the game of the week. We were expecting it to be an easy game. We took Penn State laying 6.5. Matter of fact, we loved it so much. We didn't put it out on Friday. We put it out well ahead of time. 59-0. Sorry you guys had to sweat. Sorry you guys had to sweat that one out. Amos Ellis, I haven't been getting notified that you're going live all week, my brother. Jeff, Penn State just scored again. It's 59-0. Yesterday, we went live yesterday, and YouTube did not send out a notification yesterday, Amos, so you didn't miss. You weren't alone. But remember, you can always watch our archived version. Always on our website or on our YouTube channel, the archive version. And if you wait about an hour after we go live, the live chat will always be archived as well, so you can participate in the live chat or watch it anyways, or read the comments. But you'll always be able to get the free play that we give away in the live shows. And then, but today YouTube did send out a notification this morning. Matter of fact, Jeff. I got ESPN up on the big screen, and they're showing the highlights from the game last night. Yep, Penn State just scored again, folks. We're still cashing in on that game. But you know what? That's the way we like our game of the weeks and what they're supposed to do. And if you guys like that one, just wait until you get on board Guaranteed Saturday today. But if you liked my game of the week yesterday, I think you're going to like Guaranteed Saturday this week, that's for sure. Because it's going to be a good one. It's definitely going to be a good one, that's for sure. But yeah, 4 premium plays today. I've got 4 personal plays today. I said last night in the video I was still working on my 4th personal play, but we got all the info verified that we needed, got everything done, and here we are. So looking for a monster Saturday. Everybody that doesn't know, a week of premiums or a week of my personal plays are back for $99. Get it while it's hot. Get it while you can. And what we're going to do this morning is we're actually going to jump right into the game day breakdowns. We're going to have some fun today, and we're definitely going to make some money, that's for sure. Get you guys on some good free plays, and just have a grand old time. But don't forget, guys, that sale that the company's running where you can get every one of our premium plays between now and the end of the Super Bowl for $1,500, that is going to end later today. Tony, my man, what's going on? Peaches, good morning. And Tony, that's something that you might want to take advantage of. Every one of our premium plays between now and the end of the Super Bowl for $1,500. That sale will end today, and then it goes back up to regular price. So you don't want to miss out on that one. Anybody. Titus love how Air Force came through dropping bombs away on the over. Absolutely. We loved that game. Absolutely loved that game, and I'm glad I put it out to you guys for free. That's for sure. That is for sure. Tony says, one thing I want to say about Kyle, he shocked me 2 days ago. He is not about the money. He keeps his word and took care of me. Thanks, Kyle. You're not like these cappers, all with money. No, we take care of our own. We preach, actually, we deliver what we preach. And, we treat you guys as if, we were on the other side of the fence. Hell, years ago, many of us were. Years ago, many of us were on the other side of the sports betting window here. And, we want to make sure you guys get treated properly. And, it doesn't matter if you're on a month package, a week package, a 3-day package, the year package. We understand, things can happen. And you're going to lose games here and there, and you're going to have a negative week, here and there. It's going to happen. It's sports betting, and it's what you do with it, that matters. How you bounce back from it, that matters. And if you take care of your clients, that matters. And we'll take care of our clients. I believe, I don't have his record in front of me, but I believe, he was floating right around 50, after juice, 50-50, maybe been up a few bucks. But, for what he's betting could be up, huge, because he bets a lot, or, a few bucks for, the average person. But that doesn't make us happy. Doesn't make me happy. Doesn't make anybody happy. So we'll take care of everybody, and make sure that you guys are making money on your investment. And it's one of the reasons why we're able to keep clients with us year after year after year after year. I mean, I don't care if it takes me 2 days or 2 months. If you buy a package, we're gonna make sure you make money. And hell, whenever we do our donation day, for people that donate to the Navy SEAL Foundation, we give out a free day at Premium Place. It seems that we always do something right, for society and for helping a great cause, on that promo, but it never fails. We always seem to lose that day. And I don't know what it is, but we always seem to lose that day. And we've had it where clients have gotten not even clients, people that just donated to the Navy SEAL Foundation got a week of Premium Plays free because you lost 2 days in a row, and it took us that other 4 or 5 days to dig out of the hole and get everybody ahead. So we will always take care of you guys. Always, 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 always. Priority number one, taking care of our clients. Never as KC says that's the truth. Absolutely. Who dat Bob? 100% facts. They take care of theirs. Yes, sir, we do. And you are living proof, my friend. Nick Hubs Morning, Kyle, and you even gave me a free day of plays for being first in the chat. We did. We do all kinds of cool things like that. And let's see. I remember last week, and I needed to go back and look. Last week we gave away 3 guaranteed Saturday plays. We actually gave away 3 packages to Guaranteed Saturday free. I know we gave one away to Prantia. We gave away one to my buddy Jermaine. And I can't remember the name of the third person that got it. And I wish I did, because I'd like to make it up to him from last week's. We did. Steven, we gave away last week, we gave away the over in the Ohio State game. That was an easy winner. But I know a lot of you are already on Guaranteed Saturday already for today, but I'd like to give away another one for free to one of the viewers that doesn't have it. So as long as you're, we're going to give away one for today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a number. We did this before. Hopefully we don't blow up the chat again. Mike K, the tattoo. Tattoo is going good. I need to, it's all healed up. I haven't been in for the other half because it's still beautiful weather out here, and I've been out on the lake. You guys can't tell, I'm like ghostly white. But I've been out on the lake quite a lot. And, you get that tattoo. I'm like basically not allowed in the lake for a month. So I decided to wait until to get everything done, King Neptune and the turtle, get all the coloring done on Dory and Nemo until the end of summer. As soon as the water gets cold, we'll get my ass back in that tattoo chair and get it finished. Anthony, sir, good morning. LT, can we do it for people that get it in the first and second? Titus says I should have been the third person. Robert Beeman, me. I need to go back and watch that tape to see who got Guaranteed Saturday last week on the house. I know 2 of the 3. I just don't know the third. I'll find out. But here in a little bit, we're going to give away a Guaranteed Saturday play to some lucky viewer, as well as a regular free play. So, stick around. We've got some money to be made. Just popping up the info to get all of our breakdowns rolling. And don't forget, guys, if you guys want a free UFC fight pick, we have an absolutely 100% free No purchase required, no credit card required. UFC fight pick for UFC Fight Night 160. And that starts in an hour and a half. UFC starts in an hour and a half, guys. All you have to do is go to our website, log in, click on that UFC tab at the top of the page, put in your information, and get signed up. And it's 100% free. There's no purchase necessary. And, the free UFC fight pick, this is courtesy of 5 Dimes, which is, one of our paying sponsors. We're not an affiliate marketer. They're actually a paying sponsor. And they paid to be here. We're very happy to have them here. And it's, one of the things that, they're able to do for you guys is allow us to be able to give you guys a free UFC fight pick on every single fight card. Here you go. Free UFC fight pick. And remember, guys, show 5 Dimes some love. If you don't have an account there, I'm telling you guys, if you ever need a place to bet the UFC, there's no place better than 5 Dimes. I mean, literally, 5 Dimes, it's sad. 5 Dimes blows away the books here in Vegas. It's ridiculous. They blow away the mobile app for MGM. The betting options at 5 Dimes, the lines are the most competitive. What 5 Dimes does for the betting on MMA in general is absolutely insane. So click that link, go to 5 Dimes. Even if you guys just open up an account and compare lines to your local book, I think you guys are going to see, the 5 Dimes difference, and it's a big one. It's definitely a big one, that's for sure. Raymond, good morning, sir. James, good morning. It wasn't me, but I'll take it. Mr. Mike Davis, and no, not the sports service. Good client of ours. Mike, how are you? Yeah, absolutely great pick last night. Was a good one, that's for sure. Was glad we produced a good one. All right, let's see something here. All righty. Justice, good morning, sir. Definitely. I'm definitely ready for a big day today. And, it doesn't get any bigger than Saturdays. And don't forget, guys, if you were, good morning, Aaron. If you were on Guaranteed Saturday last week, then you obviously get Guaranteed Saturday this week. If you're not on Guaranteed Saturday, you probably should be. Guaranteed Saturday, guys, it's early this week. It's normally not this early, but it's early this week. It takes place at 12 Eastern Time, 9 Pacific. It's one of the early games, all right? Guaranteed Saturday is one of the early games, so you don't want to miss it, all right? You don't want to miss Guaranteed Saturday. And I'll tell you this much. It's college football. It's a flat-out winner, guaranteed to winner. You get a full refund, no questions asked. It's $150. Chido, you, my friend, are the third one. Yes, sir, you get it for free. Even though we gave it to you free last week. For the life of me, Juan, I could not remember who the third person was, and now I do remember it. Jermaine already got it credited to his account and got an email, and then I was sitting there late last night going, all right, who's the third person? I can't remember who I gave it to. So thank you. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You must have missed when I was talking about the mystery third man about 5 minutes ago. So I'm glad you jumped in right at the right time. But yeah, it's already in your account right now. Diego Bautista, you killed it with your pick yesterday, guaranteed by a mile. Hey, they're still scoring. As Jeff said earlier, touchdown Penn State. They're still scoring this morning. They haven't stopped scoring for us. Jess, yes, you can definitely use 5 dimes in New Zealand. They're absolutely worldwide. They take action worldwide. And their lines are damn near the best, which is absolutely awesome. Trace, good morning. Christopher Bayer, good morning. All right, so what we should do now, I think I should get up the live odds, get all that good information up and running, and we should start taking care of some game day breakdowns, knock down some game day breakdowns for you guys. Oh man, I do have a barbershop story to tell you guys that, oh my God, there is a major tool out there, and let me tell you, this guy just keeps making a bigger ass and a bigger fool out of himself than you guys could ever imagine. I mean, it's sad. What an embarrassment to the industry. Jonathan, what's going on, sir? But I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if you guys want to do some game day breakdowns, or you guys just want to go into some barbershop shit talk. Mike K, I use 5 dimes for favorites and Bovada for underdogs. Glad Kyle showed me 5 dimes. I would have never gone on that site, but it's legit. Payouts weekly. Absolutely, you can do payouts every single day with 5 dimes. That's the cool thing. You're not limited to just one payout a week. You can do payouts back to 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 back. Don't forget, guys, UFC today. $15 for the entire card. Just $15, guys, for the entire card. Don't forget the guaranteed max fight pick. That's $25. But I'm telling you guys, we got some really cool promos for the UFC this week. In particular, the one. I like it, Titus. I like it. Buy 2 months of our UFC at the regular price of $90 a month. So you're going to spend $180. Yep, it's a chunk of change to pay out front. It's $180, but they're going to give you 4 months of our UFC free. Yes, 4 months of the UFC free. You get 6 months for $180. Do the math. That's $30 a month. Our regular rate of $40 per card, which the price will be back up to $40 next week. For less than the price of one card, you can get our UFC at a monthly price. So it's absolutely insane. I can't believe they did that, and I was shocked. I was definitely shocked, but hey, saving money is making money. I love it. I love it that they're able to do that to you guys. Titus says, air alarm is going off. Word is the Air Force just flew over. Thanks, Kyle. Another winner. Winner chicken dinner on that free play yesterday. Absolutely. So, getting all the information up, we're going to do some game day breakdowns. We are going to visit the barbershop because, boy, do I got some juicy. And it's not even gossip. It's straight facts. Facts of a clown. Ryan, good morning. Danny Daniels, good morning. We'll actually have to go to the barbershop chair for that one. Princess Chachu in the house. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Getting everything up and running for us. Chido says he needs a trim. I got mine yesterday. Or Thursday, day before yesterday. But I can always go for another trim in the barbershop. Danny Daniels, I should have, but if not, I will. I should have. Pretty sure I did. Alex, good morning to you too as well, sir. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, guys, you should probably follow me on Twitter Maybe. Maybe not. You never know. I may give away a free play on Twitter today. If I do it, it'll be exclusively on Twitter, which kind of makes you guys go follow me over there. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you probably should at Cap Nation Kyle. There's a direct link to it right there. I'll be honest, I can't wait for the barbershop talk. It's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. Alrighty, let's see here. Jonathan, we need another sweep, buddy. We need another sweep. 3 sweeps this week is not enough. A 2-0 on Monday, 3-0 Tuesday, 3-0 Wednesday. Excuse me. 3-0 Wednesday, 3-0 Thursday. It's not enough. It is not enough. We need a sweep when it counts, and that's Saturday, baby. So tell Home Depot they can't have them brooms back just yet. We're still hanging on to them for another day. Hold on one second, folks. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm almost done. Gotta bear with me here. Bear with me here just a minute. Okay. Alex says the game of the week was one hell of a pick blowout. Absolutely, it definitely was. It was a good one, and I think Guaranteed Saturday is going to be there. Holy shit. It's our current number one like our free plays, Mr. Mike Butler, who hates that we give out an over. Maybe one day he'll have something positive to post other than, oh my God, another over. Yeah, who dat, Bob? Just remind me. Just remind me. I'll get it to you. All right, folks. Let's get into some game day breakdowns. You guys tell me a game, but you got to give me the game number, and we will break it down. All right, I may not give you a free play on it. I may not give you my opinion on it because maybe I've got a play on it. But we will definitely break it down in style. And all you got to do is tell me which game and the game number. The game number will help me find it a million times faster. So, Alan Mitchell, how much do I put on premiums compared to Guaranteed Saturday? Guaranteed Saturday usually gets 4 or 5 times the amount of a premium play, and premium plays are anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000. Just depends on how big the week is so far. If the week's going good, I'll bet even more. I'll spread it out even more. But we're gonna liven this mood real quick. We'll be right back in 30 seconds, right after a little Cinco de Mayo in September.
Cinco de Mayo?
Sí, sí.
You ready for Cinco de Mayo? Dame. Let's go, Papi. Let's get it. Go. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Hey. What? Let's go. Go out. Boy.
If that doesn't get you laughing and jacked up and ready to win, I don't know what will. Titus says, we ain't going to need a broom. A broom ain't enough. We're going to need a blower. Well, it's a good thing we got one. CC, good morning, Greg. Good morning. Says, good morning, Kyle. All I can say is you keep your word on taking care of us. Absolutely, sir. And we will continue to do that as well. You know, if that video doesn't laugh, we can't be friends. Andre, good morning. Andre, good morning, sir. All right, what we're going to do now. Like I said, let's see here. Roblox for Days says game 121 SMU. You got it. Let's take a look at that one. I'm sure I won't be able to hit all of your guys' requests, but we'll do our best to see what we can do, okay? Don't forget, guys, just $15 for this week's UFC card. Just $15 for the entire UFC card. We're slowly getting there. I'm getting through all my NFL notes for tomorrow. Look at that. Chip, you can't stop Kyle. You can only hope to contain him. Yeah. The missus at home does better than containing, though. She's got me on a short leash. Doesn't let me get out of control. Nate just says, take SMU. We're going to break down the game between SMU and South Florida, guys. SMU 4-0 straight up. 4-0 against the spread, going up against a 1-2 straight up South Florida, who's 2-1 against the spread as well. This game goes down at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern time. It'll be televised on ESPN University. Raymond James Stadium, Tampa Bay, Florida. Guys, let's take a look and let's see what we can find, all right? Let's see what we can find. Get all this good odds and juicy stuff up. SMU, guys, opened up as an 8-point favorite. The line is now down to 7.5. Total opened up at 59.5. It is up to 61. However, it is creeping a little higher for everybody there. I do see 61. I do at the Westgate. I see 62 at the MGM, 61.5 at the Bet or on the BetMGM app. And hold on, there's been a line movement. It just refreshed. CG Technologies just bumped it up to 61 from 59.5. That was the latest update. And let's take a look at the money aspect on this game. Where did we go? Game 121. It's not out yet. No money aspect has been reported just yet. Titus, look at my boy talking about the NFL tomorrow when we ain't done with today. We're going to get there. We're going to get there for tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm actually really excited for tomorrow, guys. We got some big stuff planned for tomorrow. I'm actually we just got to get through our Saturday, and Saturday is going to be awesome anyways. super stoked for today, but tomorrow's building up to be something special for you guys. Catered to you by Chef Jeff. Good morning, sir, says Liberty over. Taking a look at SMU, guys. So far on the year, they're 4-0 straight up, 4-0 against the spread with wins over Arkansas State, beating them 37-30. North Texas beating them 49-27 at home. They beat Texas State at home 47-17. And then they beat TCU on the road 41-38, shocking the world. And other side of the field, guys, South Florida, 1-2 straight up, 2-1 against the spread. Against Wisconsin, they lost to Wisconsin 49-0. They lost to Georgia Tech 14-10. And then they beat South Carolina State 55-16, beating a bunch of scrubs. Now they get SMU. Taking a look at some numbers. SMU guys averaging 43.5 points per game on 217 rushing yards and 297 yards in the air. South Florida guys averaging just 21.7 points per game so far over the course of their first 3 games of the season. However, they are coming off a week off. They've had they had an extra week to not only recover but plan for SMU and get their offensive game in check, which has been struggling so far in the year. They're averaging only 112 yards a game rushing, 180 in the air. We're going to see just how much an extra week off is going to benefit South Florida today and playing at home. Steve Cooley, personal plays for today. Are there early or later games? Try to find out before I buy. My first personal play is not until 12:30 Pacific time, 3:30 Eastern time, Steve. There's one. Hold on one second, guys. Cappers Rep. Yes. Uh-huh. Guaranteed Saturday is just one game. It's basically the company's biggest game of the week. All you do is you go to the website, you click on the Guaranteed Saturday tab, you purchase it. We offer a money back guarantee on it. It's $150 win, or you get a full refund, no questions asked. It's college football today, but it'll be a nice big winner. It'll be on a different page. Yeah, it'll be on a different page. Yep. Yeah, no problem, sir. Bye-bye. All right, we're back. Jason, thank you, sir, for jumping on board the UFC. What did you get? You got the buy 2 months, get 4 months free package. You're going to absolutely love it. Getting 4 months of the UFC for free. It doesn't get any better than that. Personally, I think everybody should. Albert Z, thank you, sir, for jumping on board. Another week of premium plays. Same thing as well as Marlon and Shane M. You guys are going to absolutely love the premium plays that we put out for today. There's 4 premium plays, and you guys can get them for $99. Steve, they both have their benefit. There's nothing wrong with either one of them. Premium plays are probably, overall for the entire company rated the highest that we have, just because there's more minds and more brain power into them, whereas my personal plays are me, myself, and I. But they both have a place. They're both very, very well when it comes to making money, and both of them will take care of you on either one. Doesn't matter if you buy premium plays, my personal plays, or you buy both we'll take care of you on either or both packages, making sure that you're profitable and making sure that you make money. You can't. So in a nutshell, you can't go wrong with either the premium plays or my personal plays, Steve. Either one, you can't go wrong. Mr. Tran, thank you for jumping on board. Guaranteed Saturday. I do believe you're going to love it. Same thing with you, Sean. I know we just talked on the phone. If you're watching the live show still, you're going to love the Guaranteed Saturday play, and it'll go hand in hand with your premium plays that you already have, bud. But taking a look a little more at the top team trends, getting back to SMU and South Florida. South Florida, guys, they're 7-0 on the under at home as an underdog of more than 7 points. All right? Home teams are 1-3 straight up, but 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 games between South Florida and SMU. Taking a look a little more into the numbers, diving into the defensive side of things, guys. SMU average gives up 28 points per game. They're averaging giving up 138 rushing yards per game as well as 230 yards in the air to opposing teams who are averaging 13.1 yards per point. They're +2 on the turnover margin right there already through their first 4 games of the year. Where South Florida guys average gives up 26.3 points per game on 170 rushing yards and 186 passing yards. South Florida has been a solid team so far at defending the pass against the likes of Wisconsin, Georgia Tech, and South Carolina State. But let's be honest, Georgia Tech, that's a predominant running team. Wisconsin loves to run the ball, ground and pound as well. So they really haven't came up against a team that really likes to throw the ball like SMU. SMU, very, 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 capable of not only running the ball, which has shown over 4 games so far this year, averaging 217 yards rushing, but as well as 297 in the air yards per game. They like to keep the ball in their hands, and it's one thing SMU has been doing. Whereas, South Florida averages, 61 plays on offense a game. SMU, they're at 80. They're averaging 19 plays on offense, 19 more snaps on offense than their opposing team, 33% more. So SMU, look for them to run that ball. Look for them to pass the ball today. I think this one can definitely be a good game. Johnny Bosox grabbed Guaranteed Saturday last week. Let's do it. Absolutely. If you grabbed it last week, you already have it this week. It'll be in your account. Johnny Bosox, good morning. Oh, nice replay on there. Yeah, absolutely. It was a nice one. Hey, Mike Butler, what game do you not like? You've posted like 20 games so far. Are we doing like a 20-team parlay? Going to have to add caution to the wind, just like with Round Robin George. Going to have to put a caution to the wind with all the parlays. Caesar, good morning, sir. Caesar P, you're going to love Guaranteed Saturday. It's going to be a nice winner for everybody. Going to be a nice winner for everybody. Don't forget, guys, UFC, only $15 this week. Only $15 this week. You're going to love what we have in the UFC. From every one of our fight picks to all the full write-ups to the parlays to the dog of the night, all for a low price of $15. And without even hinting, Alex, at what the Guaranteed Saturday play is this week, I think this one gets overlooked by a lot of people this morning. I think the Guaranteed Saturday play this morning, it's going to just, most people aren't even, it's not even on the radar of a lot of people, which doesn't bother me one bit. Michael Round Robin. Sorry, reading through some of these comments. Shane Russell says, I haven't been around for a while, but Kyle is the best. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate the kind words. Mr. Cooley, thank you for jumping on board a week of the premium play, sir. You can't go wrong. You definitely can't go wrong. Ryan Kyle is badass. Thank you. You definitely won't go wrong with premium plays, but they've been hot. They've been real hot this week. I think this week they're 11-3, Monday through Friday. 13-4 since last Sunday, the last 7-day period. They're 13-4. Or 6-day period, excuse me. So, let's just jump right into another game day breakdown. I know, Mike. I know you play that. I know you play a lot of games. I know you do. Steven says he needs to hit to get back on the Kyle train. All right, I know there's one. Let's see here. Kathy Savage says, Kyle, game 137, Minnesota and Purdue. No problem. No problemo. Let me look at that. It's already on the screen. It's like destiny. Alex, we'll do that one next. Alex, you've got that one next. Game 150, Nevada is next. All right, just remind me. Absolutely, Andre. You know, they like to say, you know, Saturdays for the boys. Bullshit. Saturdays is for Cappers Nation Live. Saturday is for Cappers Nation Live. And what we're going to do, right, we're going to give away something here in just a moment. We're going to give away a package. Maybe it'll be a UFC fight package. Maybe it'll be a guaranteed max fight pick. We're going to give away something here in just a moment. All right, guys. Now, back to the game day breakdowns. No more distractions. At a request by Kathy Savage, Minnesota and Purdue, game 137 and 138. Taking a look at the juicy odds on this game. Minnesota opened up as a 1-point favorite on the road. They're still laying 1 at the Westgate, 1.5 everywhere at a couple other places, although that line is moving up, guys. I caution you, if you're betting them, I'd bet soon, because I do believe you're going to see 2 to 2.5, possibly even 3 before kickoff on this game, because a lot of money's pouring in on Minnesota. A lot of big money's pouring in on Minnesota. Total opened up at 52.5. It's up to 53.5. Although the Westgate, MGM, and even their BetMGM app and William Hill all have it at 54. Taking a look at the money aspect of this game, the money aspect is not going to be updated until within the next 20 minutes it will be. But let me see if it's by chance happened to be, or no, nothing just yet on it. Nothing just yet on the money aspect. Minnesota, guys, 3-0 straight up. 0-2-1 against the spread. 2-1 on the over. And let's face it, Minnesota has escaped 3 consecutive times this year. All right, they're 3-0 straight up, but they were losing. They were trailing in the fourth quarter in all 3 of their games against South Dakota State that they beat by a touchdown late, 28-21. They were trailing to Fresno State back on the 7th. They won 38-35. They were trailing in the fourth quarter late to Georgia Southern. They got the victory 2 weeks ago, 35-32. And here they are. They've had a week off, and now they get Purdue on the road. All right, guys, Minnesota 28-11-1 against the spread, dating all the way back to 2000 against a poor rushing team, averaging less than 3.4 yards per carry. Luckily for them, Purdue, very, very, very sloppy on the run, averaging just 50 rushing yards a game and averaging just 2.1 yards per rushing attempt. All right, guys, taking a look at Purdue. 1-2 straight up, 1-2 against the spread, 2-1 on the over. All right, so between both teams, they're both 2-1 on the over, 4-2 combined. All right, taking a look a little more in depth on Purdue. Started out the season with a loss against Nevada, losing 31-34. Second week, they got a win over Vandy, 42-24. If you guys remember, we were all over Purdue during that game, and we absolutely smoked the books on that one. We actually broke down that game during Cappers Nation Live, and I believe I gave you guys that one for free 3 weeks ago. And then 2 weeks ago, they had TCU. They lost 34-13 against TCU. They were only able to put up 13 points on offense. They were catching 3 at home, and they just got smashed by 3 touchdowns. Diving a little more in depth, Purdue 2-13 against the spread the last 15 games at home against lesser rushing teams, averaging less than 3.6 yards per carry. Minnesota is not a solid running team. They've been surviving by the air, averaging 9.7 yards per passing attempt, whereas on the ground they're only averaging 2.6 yards per rush. All right, they are putting up 47 rushes a game for 124 yards per game on average, 233 in the air, and it's one of the reasons why they're averaging 33.7 points per game. Purdue, on the other hand, even though their run game has been lacking, literally lacking, 50 rushing yards on average per game, they have been getting the job done in the air. Purdue has been airing it out, averaging 371 yards per game, passing the ball, 14.7 yards per point. All right, guys. Now, the thing to look at on the defensive side of things, how is Minnesota going to be able to contain the Purdue passing? Well, so far through 3 games, Minnesota's holding teams to 185 yards per game and 7.9 yards per completion. And that's against South Dakota State, Fresno State that likes to pass the ball, and then Georgia Southern, who is not afraid to air the ball out as well. Minnesota as well on the ground, holding teams to 3.8 rush yards per attempt at 118 rushing yards per game. And then Purdue on defense, they're giving up 30.7 points per game. They're allowing teams to run 175 yards per game on them, as well as 263 in the air. So basically on offense, Minnesota should be able to do what they want. It's just going to be just depending on just how well can Minnesota stop that air game of Purdue and see if Purdue is able to pick up anything on the ground, because it's one thing through 3 games against Nevada, Vanderbilt, and TCU that Purdue has not been able to do, and that is run the ball. Tom, I'm always scared of a high spread. Jermaine Reed says, let's hit the thumbs up button. Ryan says, yes, Jermaine. I do agree. I do appreciate it when you guys do hit that thumbs up button. I always do. Lenny G, good morning from Chicago. Let's hammer it and pound it. Absolutely, sir. We've got it. Steve Cooley, Bankroll Kyle, you are the best to do it. Thank you. Absolutely. We will build it. Going back, reading through some of the comments. Reading through some of the comments, catching up on what I've missed. Kong, morning, Kyle. Missed much yet? No, sir. Just a couple game day breakdowns and a little chit-chatter back and forth. And you also said, hell of a blowout winner on Penn State. Yeah, Penn State, as Jeff said earlier, they're still scoring. Touchdown, Penn State. Hell of a game of the week. Cato, so who was your pick? Purdue? I didn't give a pick. Just because I gave a game day breakdown doesn't mean I gave out going to give out a pick. If you want somebody that's just going to go down the list and give you free play after free play after free play, you should probably go over to SBR, where they'll give you both sides of the game. They'll give you Minnesota from one guy, Purdue from the other side, or hell, Doc Sports, or the other clowns on YouTube, where you can get both sides of the game during a live show 3 times. But if you want solid plays, stick around. What I do with my game day breakdowns is to help you guys out, give you guys information, sometimes give you guys a lean, as well as if you guys could read between the lines, sometimes we give away extra stuff. just like yesterday when we broke down Duke. I even flat out told you guys Duke is a live dog. I flat out told you guys Duke is a live dog. Well, it just so happens it was one of our plays. How about that one? It was our first premium play yesterday. So, 100% facts, Jermaine. You know what I'm talking about, sir. Absolutely. Purdue, guys, 2-13 against the spread. They're also 12-4 on the over their last 5 years at home, revenging a loss. Revenging a loss, Purdue is 12-4 on the over when playing at home. Guys, they're at home. They lost last year 41-10 in Minnesota. The year before that, they beat them at home 31-17. All right, guys. Going over the last 5 games that these two teams have played every single year since 2014, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 2018. 4 out of the last 5 games have gone over. However, last year's meeting in Minnesota stayed under the total of 58.5 when Minnesota won 41-10. All right? The home team has won the last 2 games. The dog has covered the spread 3 out of the last 5 games, including the last one. The road team has not won in 3 meetings. But before that, in 2014, 15, and 16, the road team won every year. Kong, I do agree. The Cal total, Arizona State and Cal total, if what's-his-face wouldn't have got hurt, it definitely would have went over. Hell, the pick in the end zone in the first half, there was missing points. 2 missed field goals. We only needed 1 of them for that game to go over. Oh, do. Steven, what do I think about the Hawaii boys heading up north to play Northern Nevada against in the colder weather? It should be a good one. They got enough meat on their bones there in Hawaii. Oh, absolutely, Jonathan. We always do, bud. Always do. Definitely always do. Kathy, you're very welcome. And back to that game real quick. One last one. Head-to-head trends. Favorites are 15-3 straight up and 12-5 against the spread in the Purdue and Minnesota series since 1997. There's actually quite a big staff, but how many are on the handicapping side? There's 8 of us. There's 8 of us on the handicapping side for our premium plays and everything else. A couple of the guys, I don't have my hand in the CFL or the WNBA or the NHL. Not to say that I don't know it. I just don't, it's not mine. Blair, welcome on board for a week of premium play, sir. You're going to love it. I know you're getting back on board. Be another big winning week for everybody. Starting with today. One second, folks. Let me just do something. We're going to be live for about another 20-25 minutes. And then we're going to get you guys on a free play, send you on your merry way. I do have a very, very, very busy day today. Yeah, I'll probably be on the lake at some point today. Get the boat back with a new motor. Now, don't forget, guys, tomorrow over at my buddy ChaseWins.com, his NASCAR. Tomorrow, playoff race. It starts at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow, last week, he gave out another race winner, a Martin Truex Jr. Guys, if you're not betting his NASCAR, you really, 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 really need to. So make sure you guys go over to ChaseWins.com tomorrow and grab his NASCAR later on tonight. Now, man, Justice, we need to, but we're running out of time. We're running out of time for that barbershop. What we're going to do, I want to give away a guaranteed. I want to give away a one of the guaranteed max fight picks, as well as one of the UFC cards. All right, so I'm going to write a number from 1 to 100. First person to guess it wins. Guaranteed max fight pick on your marks. Get set, go. 1 to 100, 0 to 100. And let's try not to kill the chat like we did that one time. Capper's Direct. Yeah, Capper's Direct. Robert, you're the winner. Go ahead. You keep getting what? It is. Once you get to the payment page, it is. You just got to get to the payment page. Yep. Yeah. Nothing needs to be that on the very front page, because there's nothing other than our videos. But once you get to the payment page, it is. You'll be all good. Oh, I have no idea on the password side, but on the payment side, it is. All right, you're welcome. All right, Robert, you win, sir. All you got to do is give me your username on the website. If you don't have one, go create one. Robert, let me know your username on the website, and you've got it, sir. You've got it coming your way. Mark, thank you for jumping on board the UFC one day, the UFC Fight Night 160 fight package that starts here in 45 minutes. You're going to love it. Don't worry, guys. We're going to give away another one. Jonathan trying to steal Robert's guaranteed max fight pick. Alex, if you're watching, I forget which game number you wanted. I know it was the... Okay, Robert, I got your text message. Alex, game 150, okay. All right, Robert, it is in your account, sir. You are good to go. Don't worry, we're going to do another one here in just a minute. Let me pop up the game 150. We're going to do this one, and then we're going to do another quick giveaway. Yeah, I'll need to fast forward. Absolutely. You were on pause? Oh, that sucks. All right, well, we're going to do another one. All right, we're going to do another one. This time we're going to give away a UFC fight package. A UFC fight package, all right? And let's see here. All right, 1 through 100 for a UFC fight package. Trace, if you guess one of my plays, will I tell you if you're right? No. Raymond Brackens, your birthday was 2 days ago. Well, happy birthday. 1 through 100 for a UFC fight package and go. We're going to see just how... Trace, you're right, it can't hurt. All right. Man, you guys are far off. Close, but no cigar. I can't believe you guys have... I mean, you guys have posted every number but this. Shane M., you are the lucky winner. It is 66. Shane M., you are the lucky winner. Do me a favor, Shane. Post up in the comments. Actually, I see it right here. Hold on. And I do believe this is going to be your first day betting. The UFC with us. Fantastic. All right, Shane, it is in your account. I believe it is in your account. Let me find. I gave it to the wrong Shane. Imagine that one. Gave it to the wrong Shane. But don't worry. It's in your account now. You got it, Shane. Thanks for playing. Joseph, glad to see your luck came back. Steven, there ain't no talking you off the ledge jump. Get a running jump start while you're at it, all right? A running jump start while you're at it. All right, guys, let's get this Nevada and Hawaii game day breakdown rolling for you guys. Game 149, 150 out of request for Alex. All the way down here at the bottom of the list. Nevada opened up 2.5-point favorite. The line is exactly the same where it opened up, 2.5. The total, guys, opened up at 66.5. It's now down to 64.5. 64.5 in a few spots. However, two spots. The Station Casinos and another still have it at 64. It's up to 65 at William Hill. So total all over the place from 64 to 65.5 still. A lot of variation on the total depending on where you guys go. Hold on one second. Alrighty, let's get this game day breakdown rolling, and then I got to get running because we got a lot of stuff to do. Rio C in the house, yo. All right, guys. Hawaii, 3-1 straight up, 2-2 against the spread. Hold on one second. Nick Hubbs, no, I did not break down that game. Nevada guys, 3-1 straight up, 2-2 against the spread, 3-1 on the over. All right, guys, Nevada 7-1-1 against the spread their last 9 games at home versus Hawaii. Hawaii 2-13 against the spread their last 15 games against lesser passing defenses, yielding more than 7.4 yards per attempt. Hawaii 23-10 on the under since 2000 on the road against mediocre teams, being outscored by opponents by more than 4.5 points per game. Taking a look at Hawaii, all right, they got a big win to open up the year against Arizona at home, beating them 45-38. They got a win over Oregon State at home as well, 31-28. They were beaten up on the Pac-12 to start the year, and then they ran into Washington. They traveled up into Huskyville and got a beat down by Washington, showing them what a top-ranked Pac-12 team can do, beating them 52-20. And then last week, Central Arkansas, they got a win over Central Arkansas, beating them 35-16 on the road. Taking a look at Nevada, they got a win to start the year against Purdue, beating them 34-31 when they were at home catching 11 to start the year. They got smashed by Oregon. Traveling to Oregon, guys, they got smashed 77-6. It was the only loss of the year so far. Then Weber State, they beat them 19-13 in a low-scoring game. And then they beat UTEP last week, 37-21. They were laying 13.5 on the road. They got the job done, and that game also went over the total. The only game for Nevada that did not go over the total was 2 weeks ago against Weber State, had a total of 51.5, and ended up being a total of 32 points, scored 19-13 final. So far, for Hawaii, they've had 3 games that were eligible for where there was a total on that game. They're 2-1. Game against Arizona went over. There was a total of 83 points scored in a game that had a total of 70, and then against Oregon State went under. That total was 78, which was very, very overinflated based on the numbers that they saw against Arizona, and that had a total of 59 points scored. Total 31-28 final. And then 2 weeks ago against Washington, total was 59.5. Washington nearly did that themselves by putting up 52, but they allowed Hawaii to score 20 points on them. So that one went flying over. Under the total was 6-0 in the last 6 games in their head-to-head matchup. All right, just dating back the last 5 years from 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Nevada has won 4 out of the last 5 meetings. They won the last 2 straight. The dog has covered the spread 3 out of the last 5 meetings and 3 straight. And the under this game has gone under the total the last 6 straight times. All right, guys, Hawaii averaging 32.8 points per game. But let's be honest really quickly. Hawaii this year is not the Hawaii last year or the year before that. This is a completely new Hawaii team. All right, this is a completely different Hawaii offense as well as a Hawaii defense that we're not used to seeing. All right, Hawaii on offense averaging 32.8 points per game. 120 yards rushing the ball, and 353 in the air. That's something we're not used to seeing out of Hawaii. All right, Nevada averaging 24 points per game, 136 yards rushing the ball, 227 in the air. And then you've got them on the defensive side of things. Nevada holding teams to 35.5 points. It's actually not even really holding them, allowing them to score 35.5 points per game on average. They're only giving up 138 yards on the run, and that's against teams like Purdue that, should be able to run the ball, but we all know Purdue can't run the ball. Against Oregon, who's capable to run, but they're primarily passing the ball out in the air, doing that Pac-12 offense, the whole West Coast offense thing. And then Weber State, and then UTEP. All right, very impressive for Nevada to be able to hold teams to 138 yards per game rushing the ball, but they're giving up 251 yards in the air. Hawaii, on the other hand, they're allowing teams to score 33.5 points per game. They're giving up almost 200 yards a game on the ground, 194 to be exact on average, and 245 yards in the air. So, as far as a lean on this one, as far as the total goes, I can see the total on this game going either direction. I can plead a case for the over 64 and a half. I can plead the under on it based on historical data and what the teams do historically against each other. However, this is a new Hawaii team. All right, this is not a Hawaii team that we're used to seeing and what they're capable of doing in the air and what they've done so far with Cole McDonald, at the helm as their starting quarterback. 1,317 yards in the air so far. What has he got? 13 touchdowns. I said 12. 13 touchdowns so far on the year. So I can plead either way, but on this one, complete stay away for me. Complete stay away. Chase, it's infamous Wiener, a.k.a. Tom Weiner. Chase tuning in. All right, guys, there's that breakdown. As far as the Hawaii-Nevada side of the game, taking a look at numbers, as far as, the actual cold, hard numbers, I lean towards Hawaii on this one. Hawaii, but, the Hawaii boys traveling, I mean, so far on the year, they've, with the exception of traveling to Washington, that's the only place that they've had to go. This is their second road game. They played at home against Arizona, Oregon State, and Central Arkansas, and their one road game against Washington. Obviously, they got a beat down from the Pac-12. But as far as what's going to happen, today I definitely lean Hawaii, but it ain't strong enough for me to want to bet it. All right, it's not strong enough for me to want to bet it. And there's that. Guys, don't forget UFC. You can pick up a UFC package for just $15. Guaranteed max fight pick 25. We just gave one of each away. And we're going to do something different. Free guaranteed Saturday. We're going to do it one more time, all right? We're going to do it one more time. And 1 through 100. First one to guess this number correctly that I wrote down right here gets guaranteed Saturday. $150 game, absolutely free. Go ahead, hit it. Let's see. Alan Mitchell, you did not win. And Mr. Campbell. Lewis Campbell, you are the winner, sir. Lewis, just confirming your username is die trying for you, just to make sure that it's getting in the right account. Congratulations, sir. No, that's not yours. Okay, then you're not that one. So do me a favor, send me your username because Guaranteed Saturday starts in an hour and a half. Oh, winning number 54. Winning number was 54. Sorry. Just post up, Lewis, what your username is, or not Lewis, Campbell, because I don't know what the L could be. We have about, I checked, I jumped the gun. We have a few Campbells. Okay, I got it. It was the one right below it. All right. Good morning, William, tuning in from the ICU, recovering from quadruple bypass surgery. Rick at Night, Make It Rain, says I said 51, I was close. All right, Guaranteed Saturday is in your account. Now, guys, don't forget, guys and gals, Guaranteed Saturday, $150, guaranteed a winner. You get a full refund, no questions asked. You need one big game to hammer your book, one big game just to pound somebody. There you go. All right, there you go. Don't forget, it does start early. It is at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 Pacific, bright and early this morning, early afternoon for our East Coasters. And don't forget, guys, 1 week of premium plays. 1 week of premium plays. John the Boss, a free play if you can mention where Kyle has his Jeep meet in Utah. Exactly. Where is it in Utah that I go all the time? 1 week of premium plays. 1 week of my personal plays, either or, $99. $99. Alex, how much you putting on guaranteed Saturday? I should have no less than 20 on it. Lyle, you are the winner. Big D Mall, you are the winner. Tom, I do go to Mojave, but that's not in Utah. So I guess we got to give away a free play, right? We got to give away a free play. All right. I guess we got to give away a free play. Oh, did I post 50? It's 150. It's 150. Let me remove that one. I copied and pasted the wrong thing. A little excited this morning. Guaranteed Saturday is 150. Guaranteed to win, or you get a full refund, no questions asked. Thank you for correcting me, because I wish I could give it away for 50. But I'm going to work on them for next week. So, with that being said, I'm going to give you guys, should have listened more in geography class, a free personal play. All right, free personal play. Another one. It won yesterday, so we might as well just do the same thing and give you guys another one today. And I think it's going to be a nice winner for you guys. I think you guys are going to like it. All right? I think you guys are going to like it. Going to give you guys a college football free personal play. Titus, I'm working on it for next week. I tried this week. They told me no because we did it, the 2 weeks before that. But I'm working on it for next week. I'm already, guys. Next week, $50. Come on, let me do it. You said no this week. I'm doing it next week. Don't give a shit if you say no. I'm already gonna do it. And they're like, no. But I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. Because I don't care if they give it away for free or they do it for $50. It doesn't affect my wallet, let me tell you. So it doesn't affect my wallet. But I definitely want to get you guys it. Alan, am I giving away a special Cappers Nation baseball play? No, I've got one baseball play, and it's part of my personal plays today. All right, guys, free personal play, Louisiana Tech and Rice, over 48.5. We should make Mr. Mike Butler very, very happy with another overplay. I'm sure he'll be, oh, you gave out another over. But hey, it'll win. So free personal play, Louisiana Tech and Rice, over 48.5, guys. I'm telling you, go and show FC some love. He gave you guys UFC last week for $1.50. He's still keeping it discounted, and it's not even $40. It's not even $40. He's got it discounted to $15. He's got his big buy 2 months at $180. Get 4 months free sale. Go show FC some love. Go jump on board his UFC and show him why he's the best UFC guy on the internet. Absolutely, flat out, period. Out of 30 UFC cards, he's won 25 of them. All right, guys? You won last week on the UFC, and you're going to win this week on the UFC. So I'm telling you guys, don't forget he's got his guaranteed max fight pick as well. It's $25 win, or you get the next one free. Guys, it's going to be a great time. And remember, today is the last day. Today is the last day where you can get every single one of our premium plays. College football, NFL, the rest of Major League Baseball. You'll get the NBA when it starts. You'll get college basketball when it starts. Today is the last day to get every single one of our premium plays between now and the Super Bowl for $1,500. All right? Today is the last day to do it. You don't want to miss out. If you're new to this channel, you better hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. That way you get notified every single time we drop a free play. Doesn't matter if it's pre-recorded video or a live show like this, you'll be notified. Hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell for the instant notifications as well. Hit that thumbs up button. Give us a big thumbs up in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work. All right, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy that free play. I can't promise I can go live later, but I'm going to try. All right, I'm definitely going to try. And let's make some money. Guaranteed Saturday's a winner. We already know it. We already know it. It's going to be a nice big winner. So get on board today. Same with premium plays. There's 4 premium plays. I've got 4 personal plays. I just gave you guys one of them for free. So there's still 3 more to get. All right, if you guys really want to make some money today and flex that muscles around the house. Andrew, thank you for jumping on board the UFC package today. You're going to love it, brother. And it's going to put some money in your pocket. All right, guys, good luck. Always bet within your means. Don't do anything stupid. Any questions, give us a call. And we will see you guys very, very shortly. Remember, we'll be live tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.